the live button, but I'm gonna turn on my chat so I can see you guys' messages. And we're gonna be doing this stream until we get one more subscriber, or until I do a bunch of the cubes. So we'll see which one we do first, but I'm gonna put my live subscriber count on here so you guys can see it too. Just shrinking it. There we go. So I don't know how well you guys can see that. Oh, hi Gage Plays. You are first. Okay, let's start rating these cubes. So first we have this Lego cube, which is pretty cool, and I do use it in a lot of my shorts, but it kind of hurts to turn after a while. So even though it's pretty cool, I'm gonna put it in C tier. Now we have this cube, and this one. Yeah, everyone, Gage Plays is right. Subscribe to me right now. This one, it's pretty cool. I like to solve it, but it can be a little tricky. So I don't use it that much. I have it on display, so I think I'm gonna put it in D tier. It's pretty cool, but I don't really use it all the time. Then we have this Gear Megaminx. I've never actually tried to solve it because I'm afraid I'll scramble it and won't be able to solve it. But it looks pretty cool and I have it on display, but I never actually use it. So I think we're gonna put this one in D tier too. Next we have the GTS 3M. And this cube is a pretty old one, but it's still really good. And I really like it. I think I'm gonna put it in A tier. Next we have the Shengshao FTO. No, this is the Shengshao one. This is the Diane Sheng one. And I don't really use it a lot because I'm not really focused on FTO. But when I do solve it, it can be pretty fun, especially when I get a new PB. So I think we're gonna put that one in B tier. Next we have this Corner Twist Pyraminx, which, you know, it's pretty cool. The colors are cool, but it's pretty useless. So I think we're gonna go D tier again. And Gage Plays said, I don't know how to solve any Rubik's Cube. I mean, even if you don't know how to solve Rubik's Cube, you can still watch Cubing with Andrew. So this is the GMS, and it's a pretty fast cube. And it's pretty good, so I think we're going to put it in B tier. I don't use it all the time, but the box it came in is pretty nice, so I leave it in there and just display it. So B tier for that one. Then we have this 2x2, but it's pretty bad, and I don't use it that much. So we'll probably just put it, my watch just thought I was washing my hands. We'll put it in, we'll do C tier. Because it's not terrible, but it's not the best. Now this is actually my main 2x2, the GAN 251M Pro. And this 2x2 is really, really good. It also has a lot of customization options. So I think I'm going to put it in, I think this is going to be our first S tier. This cube is just really, really good. And before I had this cube, practicing 2x2, I didn't really like to. But now I like to because this cube just feels so good. Okay. Then we have these two keychain cubes. And I don't use them, but they were just free with an order. And Gage Plays says, haha, your watch is wrong. Yeah, I'm not washing my hands, I'm just cubing. And this, it's pretty hard to turn. You have to put some force into it. And it's just not very fun, so I think we're going to put these in our lowest tier, E tier. Then we have this Mirror Blocks, and Mirror Blocks is pretty fun sometimes, but this one turns pretty bad. So it does look good on display though, and you can use it as a mirror. So I think we're just going to put it in D tier. Then we have the Yushin Little Magic Pyraminx. And this Pyraminx is really good. Without it, I wouldn't have gotten as fast as I am. Because with my last main Pyraminx, I averaged around 6 to 7 seconds. But with this, I can average low 4 seconds and high 3 seconds. So I think we have our second S tier of the stream. And then we have this cube, which looks pretty weird until you just turn it there. So, I mean, it looks pretty easy because you're just turning those. And I have solved it like that before. But when you turn it halfway, or about halfway, then when you turn the other ones, something like this, there, it does this. And that can make it pretty hard. I haven't tried solving it like that, because it would just seem pretty hard. So this cube is pretty cool, and I like the box it came in, just like that one. And I'll leave it on display, but let's just put it in C tier. And GagePlay says, if anybody joins the stream, sub to me. Now, I mean, we are only 308 subscribers away from 1,000. That might sound like a lot, but we've been getting about 4 to 3 subscribers each day. And if you add that up, that means we'd hit 1,000 subscribers maybe September or October. So these two mini cubes, they're not the same, but this one, they're both keychains, but I don't have the keychains on them right now. They look pretty cool to display because they're small. And then this one turns pretty good. So I think we'll put this one in B tier because it looks pretty cool on display too. And this one, it turns pretty good too because it's made by GAN. And it just feels really nice, and it looks really good on display too, so I think we'll put it in B tier too. Next we have this Mayu Pyraminx, and I got this one because I have another Mayu Pyraminx, but one of the tips, plastic snapped on it, so I had to get this one. And if you look on this one, you can see the plastic snapped on there. And that, I don't think it's competition legal. So, I just got a new Pyraminx, and it was really cheap. It was about $10. But my other one is lubed a lot, but this one, it's not lubed, and it feels pretty good. But I still, even with that other Pyraminx, I feel like I've gotten better at Pyraminx. But whenever I solve on this one, I still get 5s and 6s, so I think we're just going to put it in B tier. And we have a lot more Pyraminxes here. This one was like really my first Speed Cube Pyraminx, but it's not really a Speed Cube. It's only $4 or something, and it turns pretty bad. And I used it in a really old video of mine where I lubed it with Play-Doh, and that made it turn really bad. So I think we're gonna put this one in D tier. Next we have this Shengshou Mr. Magnetic Pyraminx. And this cube actually feels pretty good, but the texture is kind of weird. But it does feel pretty good. And I like how clicky it is whenever you turn it. But I really like the one in S tier more than this one, so let's just put this one in C tier. Because it feels really good. The texture's a little weird though. The magnets feel nice, but I don't really like that one. And we have a new chat message. Yeah, with Play-Doh, it turned out pretty bad. If you haven't seen it, you should go check out that video. And this cube is just the same as this one, but it's lubed a little more to make it turn better. And it does feel about the same. And it was my first Pyraminx that I actually started practicing on a lot. So this Pyraminx really does mean a lot to me. So I think we're going to put it in A tier. Next we have the second to last Pyraminx. It's this, my first Pyraminx. But it turns really badly, and it has ball bearings instead of magnets. So it's really clicky. And with this Pyraminx I average around 10 seconds. And the stickers are peeling off. So it's just a really bad cube. I'm going to put it in E tier as well. Then we have this limited edition 50-year anniversary cube from Rubik's. and instead of a yellow side, it's a gold side, and I think that looks really cool. But I'm not going to open it because, you know, in 20 years, it could be worth a lot of money. So, this cube is pretty cool. And I like having it on display, so we'll put it in A tier. Then we have this. It's called the Ancient Coin Cube, and it's actually really fun to solve. It's not like this one. Kind of is, though. But it's just these corners turn, and then you can rotate the center. And that makes it pretty fun to solve, and I actually really do enjoy solving this one. Also, the plastic on these cubes feels really nice. And I'm going to put this one in B tier, because I also display it, just like with that one, in the box. And they both look really nice. Then we have some big cubes here. This is my main 5x5. And it actually feels really good. My previous two 5x5s before this one were budget cubes, and they were really, really bad. But this one, it just feels really good. And I really like to solve on it. And before I got this, I used to average about 2 minutes and 10 seconds. But now I average about 1:55. And this cube, it's really cool. The plastic is nice. It looks really nice. So I think we'll go A tier. Also, I'm going to check how many viewers we have on live stream right now. Okay, just one viewer right now. And Gage Plays says, keep the 50th anniversary cube sealed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. And then here's my 5x5 before I got that one. And I thought this one was good, but it's just not, and it's really slow, and it locks up a lot. So this one, we're going to go C tier. Because, I mean, it's okay if you just want a good 5x5. It's kind of amazing though. But after a while, it just doesn't work. That one's just way better. Also, guys, we haven't gotten a new subscriber yet. We're still at 692. We're going to end either when I finish about half the cubes or until we get another subscriber. And we have a new comment. Gage Place says, I don't understand how you solve those clocks. I'm assuming that you mean the ones like these. And you just match up pieces one at a time and then align them all to the red part, 12 o'clock. So I'll put this one on the rating later. And I have a video on it out right now. And I have another video coming out about it, but there's a little twist to it. And this 5x5 is my first 5x5. And I averaged 4 minutes with it, but I didn't practice 5x5 that much then. And this one doesn't have magnets, and it turns really bad. And it has terrible corner cutting. So this one, I think we're going to put it in E tier. It's actually a terrible cube. So this cube is my main 4x4. And this is actually a budget cube 4x4. It's only $7, I think. But it actually turns really nice. So I think we're going to put this one in A tier. I just really like this cube. And Gage Place says, yeah, I meant those clocks. So yeah, you just align all the pieces together and point them at 12 o'clock. If you're talking about how solving it, oh yeah, you said how to solve those clocks. Okay, so this cube, I don't use it a lot. I have it on display and use it in some shorts. It's called the Phoenix Cube, which is a pretty cool name. And it's just like a sandwich cube. So it's like a normal 3x3. That's the top layer, the red. The middle layer is the blue. And the bottom layer is the yellow. But these pieces can be like flipped. So you have to solve for those. And you can get parity, which is where pieces are swapped and you can't solve it. Because this piece, it could be like this, which looks like this piece is solved, but it's actually not. Then you need to go and flip one of those. So this one, it's pretty cool and I like it on display, but I don't use it a lot. When I do solve it, it's kind of boring. So I'm going to put it in C tier. And we have some new chat messages. I don't really know what that means. What is the hardest competition to get into that you have time to? What's the hardest competition to get into that you've gotten into? It was I assume you mean the competitive limit where there's not many spots left. But it was probably, if you're talking about that, it was probably my first competition where there were only about 3 spots left, and I noticed that it was up there a little after, maybe about a month after it was put on the website, and so I signed up. Okay, so this cube is the Moyu 7x7, and I got it set up by the cubicle, and it just turns really nice, and it's actually way better than my MGC 7x7. So we're gonna put this cube in A tier, and it's a lot smaller than my other 7x7, and it just feels so good to turn it, and it made me start actually liking 7x7 more. It dropped my average by about a minute, but I'm still really slow at 7x7. I'm the worst in my state. When for Pure Minx, I'm actually 9th in my state. It's my best ranked event. I'm really proud of being top 10. So this is my biggest Pure Minx, and it's pretty fun to display and solve. But when I'm filming shorts, it's kind of big, But it actually is really fun. And it turns really nice too because it has magnets. But it is really big and it's really nice to display. So we're going to put this one in B tier. However, that would just take up a lot of space. So just remember, this one's in B tier. And we're not going to put it there because it takes up a lot of space. Then we have 3 more big cubes. This is my first 6x6, but it just turns really badly. I'm not even going to finish that algorithm because it just turns so badly. This cube, it actually is really bad, and it doesn't have any magnets. So I'm going to put this one in E tier. This one is my first 7x7. It's the same brand as this 5x5, but it just turns really badly. And I averaged 12 minutes with it. But after I got this 7x7, this dropped my average by about 4 minutes to around 8 minutes. So this cube is just bad. I'm also going to put it in E tier. And then this 7x7, it's my second 7x7. It turns pretty fast and smooth. It's kind of clacky though. And sometimes, if you noticed, I would accidentally turn the inner layers instead of only the outer ones. So, also it's a lot bigger than this one, which makes it worse to solve. But it does turn really fast, and I mean, that's not always good for big cubes. But on this one, it's fast, but still okay. So we're going to put this one in C tier. Then we have this marble maze, but I don't know where the marble is, because if I shake it, you can't hear anything. So I got it as a Christmas gift, but I never really used it, because you get the marble to a spot, and then you turn it to align the tracks, which can be pretty difficult, but I never really used it. So I think we're just going to go D tier, but this one also is big, so that would take up a lot of space. So we're going to put it over here with the Pure Minx, because it's really big. Here we have this T-Rex cube, and this cube is really, really cool. I like that it's a dinosaur. Dinosaurs are cool. Now, I have another dinosaur cube, this Ankylosaurus, but I can't solve it because there's some kind of parity. If you saw my live streams where I was solving all my cubes, that happened to this cube, and I just can't solve it. But I was able to solve this one. So when you're solving it, I think you can get this, which is not fun. If you don't, it's really fun to solve, and it looks really cute too. So we're gonna put this guy in B tier. And then, speaking of this other dinosaur, when he's solved, he looks really cool. And I think we're gonna have to put him also in B tier. So let's do that. Well, actually, I want to try something first. Okay, I think I just made it where I can solve it. Okay, well, I'll try that later. And this next cube was also a Christmas gift, just like that Marble Maze one. But it doesn't turn. And you turn this on, and then you can play games. Like if you press blue, you have to find the one that's lighting up, and then press it. And it gets faster each time. And then if you don't find it, it just makes a buzzer noise. And then, oh, we actually just got another subscriber. 693. So thank you to whoever just subscribed. And this is really annoying. So thank you to whoever subscribed. Now we're only 307 away from 1,000, only 7 away from 700. And I'm probably going to screen record whenever I hit 700 subs and make a little video about it. Just like I did for 100 subs. And so this cube, I don't use it a lot, and it can get pretty annoying. But when I do use it, it's kind of fun. So I think we'll just go D tier. And I'm gonna, GagePlayed says, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Thank you to whoever subscribed. And we're gonna do a few more cubes, and since we got one more subscriber, we're gonna end the stream soon. So we'll probably do 5 more cubes. This is the Ivy cube, and it's kind of like a cube. If you don't know what that is, it's like this cube, but it just has less pieces because they're hidden on the inside. And it's kind of fun to solve, but it just doesn't turn very good. Also, it's just so simple that after you solve it a bunch, it's not fun. So we'll put it in C tier. GameSpace just said they already left. I'm back to being the only one. Well, we did get the subscriber, but my live stream analytics say that I have one viewer right now, I think. But I wonder what my phone says. It says 1 viewer, yeah. So thanks for watching through the whole video right now, GagePlays. So we have 4 cubes left. This cube, I really like it. It's just a normal 3x3, but it's called the art version of another cube. It's the same model, but just with a different outside. Because the model, we just actually got another subscriber. 694 subscribers. We're only 6 away. And we only have 1 person watching right now. No, we actually have 2 people watching. Thank you for subscribing, because we did get the other subscriber. But now we got 2 subscribers on the stream, which makes us 6 away. Oh, we just lost the subscriber. So somebody just unsubscribed. So we did get 1 subscriber this stream. We were at 694, but then somebody just unsubscribed. So let's rate this cube. The marketing of it is it's a new cube design. So like has magnets, and it has the same design as a current cube with new technology and all that stuff. But it's supposed to look like an older cube, maybe from 2013, early 2000 teens. And it also feels really nice to turn. I think it's just the same as this cube. Oh, this one's really fast. But it just looks really nice to display, and I really like to display this one. And it looks really nice in the box. I think we're gonna put this one in S tier. I just really like this cube. Yeah, GagePlays just said, you don't have to thank me, you deserve it. That was when I said thanks for watching through the whole live stream. And so we're gonna rate 3 more cubes and then end the stream. But it is pretty sad that we lost that 1 subscriber. I wonder if it was the same person and they subscribed and then just unsubscribed. Or if someone subscribed and then another person immediately unsubscribed. So this cube I really like this cube, and it's pretty fast, but still being controllable. And I got it set up by where I get my... Oh, we just got another subscriber. Wow, 694 subs. I hope we don't lose it right now. I got it set up by where I get my cubes from, and they did a really good job. But this cube, it's not all the setup kind of wore away, but it's still really good. So I'm gonna put it in S tier. I really like this cube. Okay, 2 more cubes to do. Well, I got that cube for Christmas, and it has a coating on the outside that makes it it gives it a better grip, which is really nice. But the way that the company does it, it makes the plastic more fragile. So I brought it somewhere, and then my mommy wanted me to take a picture with her, and then I was cubing, and then she took my cube, and then she tried to give it back to me, and then she accidentally dropped it. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. And so I got another one because it was a Christmas gift, and my mommy got it for me. So thank you, mother. And it was because this corner got chipped, and I don't know if that's legal in the competition. And yeah, Gage said you gained another subscriber again. Let's go. Yeah. So I don't know who did that. I don't know if they were watching the stream or saw one of my shorts or something, but they subscribed. Subscribers are always cool. And I don't know if that's competition legal or not. But this cube, since I don't use it as much, it's not as broken in, and the setup is still there. So I'm also gonna put this one S tier because it's just the same as that one, but a little more controllable. And then, so I'm not gonna count that one because it was just the same cube. So 2 more cubes left. Let's do this one. This cube I really like. It's designed by the former 3x3 world record single holder Yu Shengdu, and it turns really nice. And the brand that makes these cubes usually makes a more a smoother cube. Like these are really smooth, but this cube is really blocky, and it just looks really nice on display. And in your chat, your videos are pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, I think they're the coolest videos on YouTube. But this cube, I really like to use it in the beginnings of my shorts, where it says what the shorts about on top, like the bumpiest cubes in my collection or my rarest cubes in my collection. I just go like that. And I just like it because it looks blocky too, so I like it for that. I'm gonna put this one in A tier because I really like it. That means 1 more cube to go, and we're gonna do with one of my favorite cubes in my entire collection, which is my autograph cube. I really like this cube, but it's not completely filled up yet. I do know 1 more cuber that I'm gonna get the autograph of. His name is Dominic. It's either Redici or DC. He's another Tennessee cuber like I am, but he's not really that well known, even though he is 2nd in the world for cube average, behind the world record holder by 0.01 seconds. So I'm gonna ask him to sign it at my next competition, or the next competition I'm going to that he's also going to, because he is a pretty good cuber. So this cube is signed by Max Park. That one's the most obvious one. This one, Dylan Miller. I don't know if that's upside down or not. And Luke Garrett, and then Luke Greiser. So this one, I really like to put this on display because it just looks really cool. And I like to have it with Max Park, because if it was just that, like, who's that? But this is Max Park. Everybody knows who Max Park is. So let's put this one in S tier. And we have in the chat the autograph cube. Yeah, the autograph cube is really cool. It's probably in my top 3 favorite cubes in my collection. Now wait, no, that was the final cube, because we did that one. Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 more, actually 2 more. These cubes are really special to me. So I had a series of shorts on my channel a really long time ago, the Name Cube series, where I would say like comment your name and I'll write it on the cube, and it actually did really good. There was about 30 names on each short commented, but some of the shorts are private because they only got about 200 views, and those didn't get 30 comments. And three viewers right now. Yeah, 3 viewers on a live stream at the same time is really good for me. And if you are watching and you're not subscribed, we did get 2 subscribers this stream, but 3 would just be so much better. So this cube, I was like, comment your name, you know, write it on the cube. And there's so many comments, but I solved it one time, but the centers are all messed up. One guy, his name was Joud, Joud, but if you see here, this U is supposed to be there. So I wrote it really big because I needed to fill up the cube. He was like, please, no one ever does this. I was like, oh, you know, I got you. So we'll put this one 8th here. And then this one, I have a whole video about it on my channel. And this cube is really special to me because it's the same as this cube. But my dog got a hold of this one and he broke it a little. So if you're just looking here, it looks kind of normal besides that piece popping out. Maybe a few teeth marks. Then we flip it over, it's just completely destroyed. And this piece doesn't even go in there anymore. So I have this on display, and I made a short about this one. I think it's my 3rd most viewed short. So this cube, I really like this cube, it's really special to me. I'm gonna put it in S tier. Okay. So we do have 3 viewers, so I'm just gonna do a few more cubes. If I feel like doing some more cubes, I'll also rate those. So this cube, it's the Tornado V3 Firefly Edition, and this cube turns so smoothly. It was in this morning's short. It's like my smoothest turning cubes, and I'm being honest, I could turn this cube all day. And it's limited edition, so I didn't put the stickers on. And if I did, I would just solve it. But now I can just turn it without worrying about solving it. So this cube I really like. I'm going to put it in A tier. And it looks really cool too. But it was released, and this is the case for it. It was released a really long time ago, but I don't think it's discontinued yet. We're back down to 1 viewer and a new comment. Dang, I missed that series. I think you mean the Name Cube series. Yeah, that was a really long time ago. I didn't even have 200 subscribers, I think. And I was in 5th grade, I think. This cube is my main 3x3. It's the Tornado V4 magnetic. And it just turns really nice. I also like it with the one under this one. They're both really good. If I want a smoother, controllable one, then I choose this one. And it helps me get good times. And I really like this, so S tier it is. And we have 2 views right now. So here's what I'm gonna do. 3 more cubes, then the live stream is done. I know I keep on saying this, like 5 more cubes, a few more cubes, but I'm serious, 3 more cubes. I'm gonna do some clocks. So this is the blue clock, and the colors are really nice. And what I've been thinking about doing is changing it like this one to have all the same colors on one side. But it takes quite a bit, and I would do it, but they changed the magnet scheme in this one than they did for this one, because this is the original model. So now there's a bunch more magnets, but it would look pretty cool if it was all blue and then all white. So this kind of clock is just really cool. It turns really nice, and they turn really fast too, but still being controllable. So I'm gonna put this in A tier. This clock is my first clock, and I lubed it, and it just feels so nice. the pins feel really nice. Put up and down. It feels so smooth. I'm actually gonna put this one S tier. I really like this one. And we have a new chat message. It's crazy you don't have any mods or even bots. I've seen people with 200 subs and they have bots on their live streams and sometimes even one mod. Like, I think you mean moderators for channel and then a bot, which is just like a random person or like paying someone to watch their live stream all the way through or something. I don't really know. But this is the final cube we're going to be doing. And it's the green clock. This one is limited edition. 1,800 of these made in the whole world. And I was lucky enough to get my hands on one. So, I really like the colors. This is probably my favorite colors of a clock. Of all of the clocks I have. And it probably is my favorite of all the kinds of clocks produced. Because this is the only company that makes clocks. And they just make a bunch of different colors, and I buy them. But they're kind of expensive. They're about $30. So, this cube, I'm going to put it in S tier. It just looks really nice. I've done some solves on it. It feels really good. And, yeah. Okay. So, I know I said 3 more cubes. But we are going to do my last 2 clocks, because we just did all the clocks. So, we're going to do this right now. These are my last 2 clocks. This was my first clock with the ShankShou brand, and I swapped these around so it's all dark blue on the side, no light blue on the side. But it should be dark blue, but I swapped it around because, you know, I had nothing to do one day. But it just turns really badly. And these ones have magnetic pins, and the dials are magnetic, so they lock into place better. But this one, it only has magnetic pins. But I used to average around like 20 seconds with this. But now I average like 12 to 10 seconds with this model of the clock. Sometimes I do solves on this and I get 13 to 15. So that does mean I have gotten better at clock. But this is just a really bad clock. So we'll do D tier. And we have a chat message. No, bots are AI that acts as a real person and help control chat if they get out of hand. They could also advertise stuff. Okay. I don't have any bots or mods. I didn't even know what a bot was until today. And a moderator, I know what that is. That's a moderator. So, and they like, it's their name, moderate the chat, make sure everything's good and stuff. So, this is another limited edition clock, 1,800 made, just like the green one over there. But sadly, it's not legal for a competition because you can see through it. But this one was released, I think, really early in the year. It might have been December of last year. But it does look pretty cool, and but it's not discontinued yet, even though it's almost half a year old. But I really like this. I like the yellow side more than the red side. Good. I think it looks really nice. I really like this one. I think we're gonna go A tier. It would probably be S tier if it was competition legal, but sadly it's not. And like I said, I was gonna do my clocks and finish end the stream once I finish those. So we have most of these cubes here, but I think when I end the stream, I'm probably gonna move most of these cubes out of the way because we have a lot more cubes left. We have probably half my collection, but also I needed to film a short this morning, so I had to take a bunch of 3x3s and make the background for my short, so I have to put all those in here too. So I'm gonna end the stream, probably move all these cubes and stream either tomorrow or tomorrow, so either Saturday or Sunday. So this stream did pretty good. You know, we got a bunch of chat messages and I was able to read them all. 694 subscribers. We started with 692. Will be a new short tomorrow morning. Probably a video over the weekend. And yeah, the next live stream of doing all these cubes. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And We do have 4 viewers right now, but for the new viewer, we are about to end the stream. But if you haven't subscribed yet, that would really help. Also, make sure to like the stream, and if you want to, you can go check out my other videos. And we have a new chat message. Oh, you got 2 people. So every day you learn something new, right? Is that like for cubing? That's what Gage Plays said. And Lucas Sarely said, yo, hello. So since we do have 4 viewers, I know I said I was going to end the stream. But, you know, we could just do a few more cubes. So let me read these new chat messages. So, hello Lucas Sarely. Gage Plays says, hi Lucas Sarely. Every day you learn something I knew, right? I don't really know what you're saying, but if you're talking about like in cubing, I don't learn something new every day. I probably learn a new algorithm about every month, unless I'm learning a big set. So we're gonna do some more cubes here because we do have 4 viewers watching. So this is the Rubik's Squish Cube, and it looks just like a normal 3x3 with the stickers peeling off. Those aren't stickers. This is actually, I don't know what it's called, but for all those like stress balls and stuff, it's kind of the same material as that. It's really soft, but if you take out a piece, you can see that it's soft, but then on the inside it's just plastic. And I got this as a Christmas present from my mother. Thank you, Miss Cubing with Andy's mom. Okay, so this one is pretty cool, and it looks cool on display. We'll put it B tier, and we have some chat messages. Gage Plays says, see you later. Bye, Gage Plays. But we still have 4 viewers. So, yeah. These 3x3s, they're the same, but they're different versions. This one's quite slower, but this one's a little faster. This one, I made my own setup for. I think it's Stardust, Lunar, and FZ Calm. And it feels really nice. But this cube, it's only about $6, but it feels like it's more expensive. So, even though we've run out of space in some tiers, I'm going to put these both in A tier. So I'm going to scoot these cubes. There we go, that makes a lot more space. Now, we have my one and only cube, really. My other ones are broken and taken apart. Parts. So this one, it's probably the second most used cube by cubers, and it turns pretty good, and I really like it. It has adjustable magnet strength, so it feels really good. I'm probably gonna put it B tier because I don't practice cube a lot, but when I do, that just makes it easy because it turns pretty good. Next, we have the Rubik's Crystal Cube, which I got at a toy store in Indiana. And it looks pretty nice. I like the white side the most because you can see through it. And it was in one of my recent shorts. It was like my transparent cubes, my see-through cubes. And so was the see-through clock. And this cube, it actually looks really nice. And you can see what it looks like on the inside of a cube without taking it apart and stuff. So this one is actually really cool. I'm going to put it in A tier. I'm just going to put it on top of that one. Okay. We still have quite a few viewers. We have 3 viewers. So let's do 3 more cubes because we have 3 viewers right now. And hopefully we can get another subscriber in that time. Now, let's do these 3. This is the Shengshou Lustrous Cube. It lights up when you press this button, but I don't know where the charger is, so it's not charged. But it actually looks pretty cool and it's lit up. You can probably just look up on YouTube Shengshou Lustrous Cube and see a video of it lit up. And it has blue lights that come from the core, so it looks really cool. And if I did charge it, I would show you, but I didn't. I like it on display, so I'm gonna put it in C tier. But I don't use that much. Oh, we did get another subscriber. 695 subscribers. Thanks, guys. You want a fist bump? Okay, that didn't really work, but I hope you gave me a fist bump. So this is the Hamburger Cube, and also thanks to whoever subscribed. This is the hamburger cube, and it looks really cool. It's an older one of my cubes. I got it in my first few orders of Rubik's Cubes from thecubicle.com. They have some cool cubes up there. Make sure you check it out. And I'm not sponsored by them, so you're welcome, The Cubicle. And this, I really like this cube. I like it on display too, so we'll put it in B tier. This cube, for Imprint, has a service where they'll print images on each sticker of the white side, or you can have it like make an image altogether. And I had the idea of like selling Cubing with Andy cubes, but the least I could get was 100. They're $5 each. If you do your math there, that's $500. And what if people didn't buy them? It would be pretty sad. I just spent $500 and nobody bought them. But if I didn't buy one, I would be glad, because these things turn horrible. If you're wondering how I actually have one, it's because 4imprint lets you get a free sample, which is pretty nice, because then I wouldn't have found out how bad it is. This cube, it gets an E tier. It goes in the beginning of E tier because it's probably one of the worst turning cubes in my collection. So, we have 3 viewers right now. We just did the 3 cubes. I'm going to be serious about ending the stream now. Thanks to whoever subscribed. I'll probably do short. No, definitely a new short of the next few days, because I upload new shorts every morning at 7 a.m. But one time I did forget this week. I uploaded about 7:05. Oh, we just got another subscriber, 696. And a new person. Oh, Sky Gamer sub. Thanks, Sky Gamer. Everyone, thanks, Sky Gamer. Everyone, say thanks to Sky Gamer. So, Sky Gamer just got us 4 subscribers away from 700 subscribers. And Sky Gamer said, "You're welcome." It's no worries. Oh, we just got another subscriber. 697 subscribers. I wonder if I should keep on live streaming until I hit 700. But yeah, Sky Gamer said, "Wait, I'll sub on my other account." And Will Cuber said, "Sub." Thanks, Will Cuber. So we are 3 subscribers away from 700. And I think Sky Gamer is going to go sub on his other account. I don't know if he already did. But I want to screen record my live sub count when I hit 700 like I did for 100. Because I haven't been doing it for my last ones. And remember, guys, shorts every day, 7 a.m. I'll be live streaming tomorrow with a bunch of new cubes on here, rating all of them. I'm going to be moving all these because these take up a lot of space. And Cloud Cuber said, "Hi, it's me." Hi, Cloud Cuber. Oh, you're talking to Sky Gamer. We just got another subscriber. That's probably Sky Gamer's other account, like he said he was going to sub with that. So we are 2 subscribers away. I'm going to probably end the stream really quickly here, unless we get a new subscriber really soon. Cloud Cuber, if you're not subscribed, we need you right now. We need you, Cloud Cuber. We are we're at 699 subscribers, guys. Okay, I'm actually going to start screen recording. And for when we hit 700 subscribers. But it takes a really long time to set up the screen record. Like, sometimes it doesn't pop up for the first time thing. But, okay, we're going to start recording. I hope we don't get a new subscriber. Okay, we just started recording. So, I have the live sub count open, but it's covering my chat. So if you say anything in chat, I won't be able to read it anymore because I want to see myself hit 700. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, you guys can't. Let me fix that. Okay. I'm going to try and adjust it so you guys can see it. Okay, you guys can see it now. Looking through here, it's kind of clear. 699. So, we're going to keep on doing cubes until we hit 700 subscribers. So, guys, we're only 1 subscriber away. I'm screen recording. I've almost ended this stream a lot. But if we get 1 more person watching, Everybody tell them to subscribe. We need one more subscriber. I'll make a short when it hits 700 of the screen recording. So I'm going to move some of these cubes out of the way. Oh, we just got another viewer. Whoever just started watching, we are one subscriber away from 700. We need you to subscribe. I don't know if you're a viewer from earlier who's already subscribed. But if you're not, we need your help. We just hit 700 subscribers, guys. We just hit 700 subscribers. We got 8 subscribers in 50 minutes because of the live stream. And I just wanted to live stream until I got one more subscriber. But we ended up getting 8 because I didn't want to stop streaming. And I wanted to continue rating these cubes for you guys. And also because so many people were watching, I didn't want to end the stream. So, oh, we just got 701 subscribers. So, I'm going to go stop the screen recording and see if chat said anything. Oh, that cube's on the floor. Let's pick that up. So, it took us 2 minutes that we started screen recording. And chat said, so, Cloud Cuber should I ask my friend. Hudson Lee said hi. Hudson Lee said, I'm Cloud Cuber friend. Cloud Cuber said, yes, my friend is subbing. Hudson Lee said, I'm a sub. Cloud Cuber said, yes, yes, please, yay. So, we hit 700 subscribers. I wonder if we got any more. I'm just going to refresh this. Because when you close the window for a little, it kind of stops updating. So, let's see if we got any more subscribers. Okay, we didn't get any more, but this is probably the biggest growth I've had in the last month. I think it's my biggest growth in the last 90 days, and my second biggest amount of growth in the last year. And we started uploading shorts daily and doing some more live streams about 3 weeks ago. And we got maybe 15 subs from live streams, but we got 50 subscribers, about maybe a little more, since April 25th. So thank you guys. Oh, we just got 702 subscribers. Okay, if I ended the stream when I got 693, this probably wouldn't be happening. So whoever just subscribed, thank you very much. So I'm going to see what chat has to say, because I think I have to keep on streaming until I get more subs. So chat, let's see if they have any more messages. Let me say something. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys for 700 subscribers, because if some of you guys watching didn't know, I really want to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I want to make my next goal 700, but we got 10 subscribers in one day, in 53 minutes, and 46 seconds. That's actually pretty crazy. Chat has some new things to say. I think it's Cloud Cuber. Yeah, Cloud Cuber says, good job. I know it's hard to get subs. I have my own channel. It's really hard. Yeah. Especially, we have 6 viewers. Guys, if you just started streaming, we've been getting a bunch of subscribers. We just hit 700, and we need to keep the motivation going. We need to keep that live subscriber count going. I'm going to go pull it up and see if we have any new subs. Okay. Yeah, we just hit 703 subscribers. Guys, that's a total of 11 subscribers in 54 minutes. I just wanted 1 subscriber, but I got 11. And it's all thanks to you guys. So thanks you guys for watching the stream so far. So I think I'm going to continue streaming, because we've just been getting so many subscribers. But first, I'm going to move these cubes. I would have my live sub count on my monitor, and then, oh, we just dropped down to 2 viewers. But it's okay, guys. We can get more viewers. And my chat on my actual laptop screen, but that would make my computer turn off, and I don't know how to make it where it won't turn off. So I have CS timer open on my actual computer so it doesn't turn off. So I'll probably just make the live sub count smaller. So let's move some of these cubes here, just to make some room for some more. Oh, we have 5 viewers. So to those 3 viewers who just arrived, we've been getting a bunch of subscribers. I don't know if you guys were here earlier, but we hit 700. Originally, I just wanted 1 subscriber to get to 693. But, oh, we just got another subscriber, 704. We got 12 subscribers in 55 minutes. So right now, I'm just moving some of these cubes to make more space because I wanted to stop streaming earlier. But I've just been getting so many subscribers, I don't see a reason to stop. And we just got another like on the stream. Thanks. Oh, we just got another subscriber. Guys, we've gotten 13 subscribers this whole stream. Oh, but you have another viewer. So, welcome, new viewer. We've been getting a bunch of subs. I don't know if you're... Oh, and that new viewer just liked the stream. I think. Might not be the new viewer. But there will probably be a bunch of chat messages that I'll have to read. So, let's go look at those. Oh, we just dropped down to 704 subs. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. Speedy Boy said there's one more. Probably, like, talking about... Oh, I don't know. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we have our live sub count open. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can, and I'll tell you guys if I get new subs. Yeah, you guys can see it. Oh, we just got 705 subs. And we have a new comment. But we're really about to get back to rating these cubes. Thanks, Speedy Boy, for subbing. So, let's rate this cube. This cube is a special version. Doggo Cuber just said, yo. What's up, Doggo Cuber? Oh, we just got another subscriber. Guys, we've gotten 14 subscribers. Wait, no. So we got 8 to hit 700. Yeah, 14 subscribers. Okay, so I think that was Doggo Cuber who did it. Who subscribed. Thanks, Doggo Cuber. I should start doing live streams more. So, this cube, it's a special edition of one. And Juan Pa just said end the stream. But, like, Juan Pa, you know, 6 people need to see me rate these cubes. You don't have to see me rate these cubes. I've been getting a bunch of subs. And Sky Gamer just said, what's your 3x3 PB? My 3x3 PB is 7.08, I think. Or 7.03, I don't really know. And Doggo Cuber said, you're welcome. Yeah, thanks, Doggo Cuber. So, let's really get back to rating these cubes now. This cube, it's a special edition, but it's really fast. So, just because of that, it's going to go B tier. I do like it for one-handed solo, though. And then we have this Rubik's brand. And, you know, Rubik's brands, they're a classic. You know, you can't... If you're getting your first cube, you can't really go wrong with the Rubik's brand because, you know, you're not really going to know about things like the cubicle. So, I'm going to say, let's do C tier because it doesn't turn very good, but it's just a classic. And I have one more Rubik's brand cube. So, we're going to put that one on top of that. Oh, we just lost a sub. I wonder if that was Juan Pa. Oh, but guys, you know, we've gotten a bunch of subs, so losing one sub doesn't really hurt. So next up we have this basketball cube, and I got this in my puzzle crate, but I scrambled it, and then, oh, we just got another sub. So whoever subbed, thank you. And right now we have 7 viewers. I think that's my record. Oh, we shut down 4 viewers immediately. Okay, well, we have this cube, and I got it in my puzzle crate, but I scrambled it, and if you look here, that little black part, it doesn't go there, because if you turn this side up, it aligns with that one. So it's not perfectly solid, but, and Sky Gamer said, gotta go by. Oh, we just dropped down to 705 subs, but it's okay, guys. So, see you later, Sky Gamer. So this cube, we're gonna put it in C tier. It's okay, but you know, it's not the best. I'm gonna push these cubes together against it, so that way it doesn't move. This cube, it's the same as another Ivy cube from earlier. So it turns just the same. Oh, we just got another sub. We keep on bouncing back. So let's rate this cube. It's just the same as this Ivy cube that I have in C tier. So we'll just put those together because there's nothing different except this one is stickered and this one's not. However, I do like the stickered one more. I just like stickered cubes more, how they look. But I don't like shoving them more because the stickers can wear away. And we have this MGC 2x2. And it's really good for only $12 is the price. And I got mine set up by the Cubicle. And it just feels really, really good. And, oh, we shot down 705 subs. And I know the setup for it, so I set it up myself and it feels pretty good. I'm going to put this one A tier. It just feels right. It's a really good cube. Then we have the YJ MGC 4x4. And we've gotten a total of 8 likes on the stream. And we just went up to 706 subs again. I wonder if somebody keeps on subscribing and then unsubscribing. Oh, we just got another sub, 707. So, thanks to whoever just did that. If you want to tell me in the chat that you did that. Doggo Cube averages 1.7 seconds on 2x2. That's really fast. Have you won any competitions before for 2x2? Average like low 3 seconds. So this is the MGC 4x4. And, you know, almost everybody uses this cube. But I don't really like it that much. I'm going to put it in C tier. It's okay. And my computer just turned off because I don't have a CS timer open to keep it on. So let's just do that really quick. There we go. Doggo Cuber says, no LOL, I've never won. Gage Plays, welcome back, hi. New subscriber, and yeah, Doggo Cuber won. Hacked ASMR, thanks for subscribing. Doggo Cuber says, I've only gotten 4th place. I've actually never podiumed at a comp. The highest I've gotten is 7th place for Pyraminx. Pyraminx is my main event. Next we have this mini 4x4. And it's the size of a 3x3, so it's really good. And we're at 709 subscribers, guys. Piano Bingo Cat just says, Ice just subbed. Thanks, Piano Bingo Cat. We're only one away from 710 subscribers. We started the stream with 692, now we're at 709. Doggo Cooper says, Pyraminx is also my main event, LOL. Somebody said, there you go. Engage Play says I had to go for a second run back, and the same guy made it 710. My lab sub count isn't updating right now, but if you did subscribe, and I think you did because you said you did, then thanks for getting us to 710. So let's really rate this cube now. This cube, it's okay, doesn't turn the best, so I think we're also gonna put it in C tier, just that one. And here we have this 2x2. I got it for free with an order, but it turns really badly because it's made by Chi. And it does look pretty cool with the carbon fiber stickers. That makes it pretty cool, but I'm just gonna put it in C tier still. And then, okay, Taymore Vlogs said, I'm gonna get my alt. Hold up. Oh, I think his alternate account just subscribed to us. So, thank you. If we get 2 more subscribers, we'll have gotten 20 subscribers this stream. That's my best stream yet. We've gotten a bunch of new viewers in the chat. And I've been able to read all of them. But I think you guys don't want me. I think you guys would rather watch me rate the cubes instead of read chat. So let's do this. This is the GAN Red Mirror Blocks. I got it because it looks really cool. I like it on display. It's magnetic, so it's really easy to turn and solve. And Mirror Blocks is actually fun when I solve on this. I'm going to put it in B tier. And we have new chat message. We just got 3 subscribers. Like that. In the time I was able to rate that cube, got 3 subs. Taymore Vlog said, can you give me any tips for solving Rubik's Cubes? I just started today, and I've learned about the Daisy method and the yellow cross. But I always run into one problem. When I try to make the whole white side, there will always be one side, which is the middle one. I don't really know what you mean. I don't know if you're talking about the center. Because if it's the piece in the middle, like, let me show you. If it's the piece in the middle, like that one never moves. You said no. If you could tell me what you're talking about. Like the edge. Yeah. Doggo Cube, you made it 715. Yeah. Guys, we've gotten 23 subscribers this whole stream. So, 10 more vlogs. If you could tell me what you're talking about with the Daisy method thing, I could try to help you. But let's keep on rating these cubes. So, this cube is the Yushin Treasure Box. And if you press down on the white center and then twist, there's a little compartment inside. So that makes it pretty cool. And, okay guys. So Hisacuber just said, okay, I subbed, you can stop streaming. So, thanks Hisacuber for subscribing. You're actually the biggest, you're actually my most subscribed to subscriber. So thanks for subscribing. But we've just been getting so many views lately. And we're at 717 subs. We've been getting so many subscribers. I don't think I'm going to stop streaming Hisacuber. Also, I really like your videos. And people just keep on subscribing. I'm not going to stop. I'm sorry. I'm just getting so many subscribers. I don't think I'm going to stop. But Hisacuber, I really like your videos too. So thanks for subscribing. Doggo Cuber said, yo, he's Hisacuber. He's talking Hisacuber. Then Hacked Cube said, I subbed. Gage Plays says, let's get him to 750 subs this stream. That sounds kind of crazy, Gage Plays. But that would be crazy if we did that. So I'm going to rate this cube and then read the new chat messages. So, this cube, you know, the little compartment, that makes it pretty cool. But it's also really good for holding the world's smallest Rubik's Cube. And that makes it really easy to not lose it. So just because of that, I'm going to put it in B tier. I really like this cube for holding that. And it's in my most popular short, which is pretty cool. So let's go read these new chat messages. Skygamer said, yeah. Tamor said also, alright, so I watched a YouTube tutorial for beginner's reducing method and the easiest method. Look it up real quick. So you basically make a daisy where the middle one is the yellow part and surrounded by white. Yeah, I know that. And Gatespace said we can do it. And Tamor said, and then you switch the white part into a white cross. So I think you don't know, I think you're confused on how to do that part. So let me just show you real quick and then we'll get back to rating these cubes because I know you guys really want to see that. So, let me just scramble this. Tamor said, no, I know how to do that. Okay. So, if you could specify what you're talking about, I can help you. I can try to. But guys, this stream is my most successful stream ever. We've hit 700 subscribers. We've gotten a new most subscribed to subscriber. Hisacuber. He has a lot of subscribers. So thanks for subbing. We've gotten a bunch of chat messages. And Timor said, it's just that you need to make the whole white side first, right? Okay, I'm not too sure what you're talking about. So I'm just gonna show you what you would do. So you know, I know you know to get all the white edges on here. And then, you know, I think you know to align them up with the center and turn them. And then you do the step where you insert the corners into the correct spot. And if that's what you're talking about, yeah, said yep. So if you were talking about the corners, then you could just, I have a tutorial video on my channel, so you could watch that. But we have some new chat messages. Gage Place says, love your videos, and we'll try to get you to the edge of, just a second. Gage Place says, love your videos, and we'll try to get you 750 subs. Yeah, I love my videos too. I love making them for you guys. And Timor Vlog said, yep, and then the edges, not the corners. Like the one in between the corners. Yeah, I know what an edge is. So, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you want to go watch my tutorial video, you can go do that, because I'm trying to rate all these cubes. So, Wait, okay, Gage Place just, no, not Gage Place. Tamor Vlogs just said wait. So, let's just rate these cubes now, because I know you guys really want to see that. These are my 2 square ones. This one I really like to solve. It got me better at square one. It made me enjoy it more. So we're probably going to put this one B tier. No, A tier. A tier. This one's really good. And then this is a budget square one. It's my first one. But it's pretty bad. It turns really badly. So let's put it in C tier. Okay, we have some new chat messages. Do you have a Discord? You can, I don't have a Discord. Brad151 says, what's your 3x3 average might? My 3x3 average is around 12 seconds to 13 seconds. Also, I know you said mate, so I wonder if you're from Australia. Mate. I solved a square one once in it, and never again. It hurts my brain. Sub to him if you're not already. Where can I show you what I mean? I don't really have anywhere where you could show me what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about with the edge things. And Brad says he's from England. Okay. I didn't know this had mate in England. But Tamor, I do have a tutorial video. Says sometimes. And it has the daisy part, and the only part that's different from a normal tutorial method is it has some more advanced stuff for the last layer. So let's actually go and rate these cubes. Also, Brad, if you're not subscribed, we've gotten a bunch of subscribers on this stream. So it would be really cool if you could subscribe. This used to be my dad's Rubik's Brand cube, and it's really cool even though some of the stickers are gone. But I still really like it. I think we're gonna go B tier for this one. And if in the chat, Gage Place says something right now if you're not already. And Brad said, already subbed, lad. Okay, my live sub count isn't updating for that, but it's okay. I believe you that you subscribed. So let's just do these more. Let's just do these cubes. Oh, we actually have 10 likes on the stream. This is the Aoshi 6x6. I really like this cube. It feels really good to turn. It's my main 6x6. Before, I only had this 6x6, and that one was just really bad. No wonder it's an E tier. So this one is really, really good. Even though 6x6 hardware is not that good, this one is just, oh, we lost the sub. It's okay, guys. We've already gotten so many subs, you know. Losing one doesn't really matter. This cube just feels really, really good. And Oliver C said subbed, and Tamor said this is a photo by what I mean. Can you put photos in the stream? If you want to. I don't know if you, Tamor, if you can, like, upload a video of what you mean. Oh, we just got 2 more subs at 719. I don't know. So I don't have a link for whatever image you're talking about, but you said you can't send photos. You could, I don't know if you can upload a video of what you're talking about onto your channel, and then when I'm done with the stream, I'll click on your channel and try to find out what you're talking about. So I just really don't know what you're talking about right now, but we just lost another sub. So, because I think you guys want to see me rate these cubes. This cube is the Monster Go Mirror Blocks. It's actually discontinued, which makes this cube really, really cool. And it's just sparkly and it looks really cool. It's my first mirror blocks. We're going to put it B tier. And we are getting kind of piled up with these cubes here. And we've almost done all the cubes. I think I'm just going to do all the cubes in this one live stream. Yeah. Tamor said, I'll do it right now. Don't end the stream 1 second. I'm not going to end the stream until I do all these cubes for you guys. Because we do have 10 viewers right now, which is, oh, we just lost 3 viewers. We did have 10 views, which is a new record on live stream. So this is a shiny cube, metallic cube, that's what it's branded as. And I think it looks really cool on display. I like to use it in my shorts. For example, in my most popular short, cubes with other uses. This one is a mirror, and in one of my recent sorts, it's like my prettiest cubes. This cube, I think it's so pretty. I really like this one. I think this one, even though it's not even a speed cube or anything, doesn't even have magnets, I'm gonna put it in S tier. I think I'm gonna put it in S tier. And we have some chat messages. I'll read them real quick. Brad said, "I love mirror cubes. I have the game mirror cube turns very nicely." And Gage Play says, "That cube looks cool." Yeah, I don't really practice mirror cube a lot because it's not in the WCA, but it is pretty fun to solve. And this is some random cube that my dad got where he works, and it's about this brand thing from the future. I have no idea what it is. I tried to solve it in a previous stream, but I couldn't. But it just turns really bad. I have it on display. No, I don't, because it's scrambled. I used to, but I'm gonna put it in E tier. Now we have this unicorn cube, and it turns really nicely, and the colors are really nice. I like the pastels, but it doesn't really, it's not that hard. There's only 4 movable parts. Okay, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in D tier, just like with this pyramid, kind of like it. And Timor says, "How many cubes do you own?" I own about 140 every summer. Oh, we just got 600. We just hit 720 subscribers. So Timor, every summer I do a video about my cube collection, and I just talk about every cube. 2 years ago, I did one, and it was an actual video. I just said, like, this is my Chief Feather 5. This is my Long 6x6. But last year, I did a live stream, and yeah. So I don't, and it was the live stream one. So I own about 140 cubes, which I think is a crazy amount. So this is the 3x3x2. This is probably my most favorite non-WCA event. I really like this one. And even though it's cheat, it feels really good to turn because I set it up. And I got my first podium the other day on Keepers.io with this. I got 3rd place, which I'm pretty proud of. I've been going for podium for a long time. But I just really like this cube. It's just like a 3x3, but with the middle layer missing. And you can learn full PLL on it, which is about 44 algorithms. But I really don't want to do that, because 44 algorithms, that's a lot. So I'm actually going to put this cube in S tier. It feels really good to turn because I set it up. And I really like solving 3x3 and we have a lot of new chat messages. So, Jonathan's Backman said, "How do I not see any Mega Mixes?" I haven't done any Mega Mixes yet, Jonathan, but I'll do those later. They're coming up. And then Tubing Com Oxy KK said, "New subscriber here. Thanks for subscribing." And then Gage Place says, "Sub to him if you haven't already." Yeah, guys, Gage Place is right. So this cube, it came in my first puzzle crate, which if you don't know what that is, I'm gonna make a video about it soon. So make sure you subscribe to see that video. And it's a 3x3x5. You might know that as being a really tall one that shapeshifts, but this one actually doesn't shapeshift. You can solve it like a normal 3x3, but these layers turn too, so you can go like that and turn. What's really interesting is if you have a normal edge piece up here like this, you can't turn that little tiny layer. Oh, we just went down to 719 subs. Guys, it's okay. But I have like this weird E-perm on the top that I can't solve. So if I could solve it, it would be nice. I found this website to solve it one time, and I was able to solve it. But I can't solve it again. So we're going to put it in C tier, and we have some new chat messages. We just hit 721. Cubing Com Oxy, his message was retracted. I don't know what that means. Sushi Gamer, hello, hi Sushi Gamer. And Cubing.com Oxy said you're welcome. And Sushi Gamer says, "I sub, thanks Sushi Gamer." Gage Place says, "Sub in right now." Yeah, Sushi Gamer and Gage Place are both right. Everybody sub right now. And yeah, I should change the title because everyone's like, okay, end the stream because you got one sub. Also, Cubing.com / all that stuff. Yeah, it says your message was retracted, so I don't really know what that means. I don't know if it was inappropriate or something, but I can't see what he said. Okay, and for that Jonathan guy, we're gonna do the Mega Mixes now. And I will change the title after I do the Mega Mixes. So we have 6 Mega Mixes, but one is a Kill Mix. This one is the YJ Yoo-Hoo, and this cube, many people like this cube, but I am actually not a huge fan of the YJ Yoo-Hoo. I think it's a good Mega Mix, but it's not the best, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. And then we have this MFJS Meilong Mega Mix. It's broken a little, but I used to really like this one, but now I don't really like it. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Then we have my first Mega Mix. This is the Chi. It's just some random Chi Mega Mix. I got it for my birthday in 2023. And it turns really badly, but I did learn Mega Mix on it. So just for that, I'm gonna put it in D tier. Then we have this limited edition Mega Mix. And it's purple, but I half stickered it so that we can still see all the purple. I think it looks really cool. But if you want to try to solve it, it gets pretty tricky. So this one, I'm going to put it B tier. It doesn't turn the best. It's a Yushin Mega Mix. And this is actually my main Mega Mix. It's the FZ Gan Mega Mix. And it just turns really nice. I averaged around maybe low 2 minutes with the Yoo-Hoo, wherever it is, right there. And then with this, I averaged around 120 in competition with a PR single of 115. So this Mega Mix is going to be really good. And I learned some last layer outs on it. And this, I just really like this Mega Mix. Even though it's $75, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's worth around $60. Should be like actual price. But it's still really good. Let's put it in here. Then we have the Kill Mix. I do not like this cube. This cube has to be one of the worst turning cubes in my collection. I was buying it, and then I did some research, because there was another Mega Mix, or another Killer Mix, and I was like, which one's better? Which one has, like, better feedback on it with the reviews? And so I looked at this one, and the other one that I was looking at said that the review said it would break a lot, so I got this one. But none of the reviews said it turned really bad. And I just see we got another subscriber. So I'm actually going to put this one E tier. Let's read those new chat messages. So, Sushi Gamer said because you got 1 million some subs. Jonathan said, yay, Sushi Gamer. Sushi Gamer said, I love your videos. I should have 1,000 subs. I really should. The video's uploading. I hope I can make it in time. Okay, well, it does take some time for the live stream to process, so it'll probably take a few days. And yeah, I can go check it out. Oh, we just lost a sub. It's okay. Sub right now. That is cool right now. Can you look at chat? 60. I don't know what that means. Yeah, okay, so this is right, guys. Let's get to 725 subs before we finish all the cubes. Sushi Gamer said, yeah. Thanks, Tucker Harrison, for subbing. Now, end stream. I'm going to change the title. Timur, I'm going to finish the stream. And, oh, it's 147 there. I'm going to open a new channel, but I'm going to finish all these cubes. I have, like, 15 cubes left, maybe 10. So, I am going to, I'm going to finish all these cubes, and then I'll look at it. Doug Cooper says, I have a 249 PR average for PR mix, and a 129 PV average for PR mix. That's really good. My PR average, how I respond, is it the short? Is that what it is? Or is it a video? Okay, I think it's a short. So I'll respond by commenting on it. And Doggo Cuber, that's actually really fast for PR mix. I wish to be that fast, but I'm not that fast. My PR average is like 3.74. Okay. Timur, I'll respond by commenting. And Sushi Gamer says, where are you if your time is 147? Timur said, yeah. Gage plays, it's 6:48 for him where he is. So that means you're in Eastern time zone. And Sushi Gamer said, also love your videos. Sushi Gamer, you're in Central Time Zone. I'm right in the middle of you guys. I'm in Central Time Zone. Okay, let's finish these cubes so I can go check out Taymor's video to help him with this cube. So these are the Rubik's Phantom cubes, and they freeze when they get cold, or they turn black when they get cold, but I don't know why they're black here, because it's not really that cold in my room. At least I don't think it is. But these are pretty cool, and I really like them. So I'm going to put them in B tier. And we have a new chat message. Okay, so I'll look at your video later, Taymor. And Sushiget says, oh, okay. Gage plays, yeah, okay. 3.74 is really good, to be honest. I have all those cubes. So, thanks, Doggo Cuber. It's actually 9th in my state, which I'm pretty proud of. So, this is going to go for all of my Force cubes. And the Force cubes are really cool. I like to have them in my cue ball in the background of my shorts. They did take a long time to make, and they are pretty cool. So I'm going to put them all in B tier. And let's finish up these cubes really quick. Here we have 2 Rubik's slides. And I learned how to solve them with some random website from Rubik's. So it's not a random website. And they were actually pretty fun to solve. It was just a lot of repeating stuff. And they actually do look pretty cool. So I'm going to put them in C tier. And then we have some more cubes. This one is like a lollies container. I got hungry though. So a lot of them are gone. And this is pretty cool when it was full of candy, but then I ate all of it. So let's just do C tier. This cube, it's quite an older cube. It's a model from 2022. Oh, I just realized I don't have my live sub count pulled up, so I don't even know how many subs we have right now. And it's a pretty good turning cube. I think I'm going to put it in A tier and read the new chat messages and pull up live sub count. So, Pap said hello. Taymor said, how much do you think you spent on those cubes? I actually added it up for their value that they were selling at. And it was approximately, we're at 723 subs, guys. We're only 2 away from 725. So, Taymor, I think at the price they were selling at, they were all about $2,000. But it's probably closer to $1,000. So, because the price goes down after I buy them. Now, Sushi Gamer, yeah. Listen to Sushi Gamer, guys. Give me 625 subs. And someone said, so so you mean if I sub right now, you will end the live stream? I started at 693. Oh, guys, we need one more sub to hit 725. I started with 693, but I wanted to keep on going. But if I didn't keep on going, we wouldn't have gotten so many new things, like so many new subs, new chats. Also, I got a new most subscriber. He's a cuber. He's a pretty famous cube YouTuber. And we shopped out my 1 sub. So, Taymor says, dang, I've never seen a 4-digit number. And Gageplay says, that's a lot of money and a lot of subs. Sub now. Yeah. If only we had 1 subscriber for how many dollars I've spent on Rubik's Cubes. So this is a Bluetooth cube that you connect to your phone. And it tracks your moves, which is pretty cool. But what's not so cool is the price. It's $90. And on the Go, I don't know if you can like search people up on the app for this, but if you can search up Cubing with Andy. That's me. I don't really know what the whole name is, with the capitals and stuff, but Cubing with Andy, that's me. And this cube actually turns kind of nice and it looks cool on display. So let's put it in B tier. I don't really use it a lot for the Smart Cube feature, but it is pretty fun to play with. And then we have a bunch of these little cubes. This is it's what Rubik's calls the world's smallest cube, but it's actually not. You guys saw from wherever that thing is that holds all the cubes, or that has a little compartment inside, that it has the world's smallest cube that's actually sold. So this, it actually turns terrible. And E tier. So this cube, it was $1, but it turns terrible. E tier. This 1x1 I made by myself, pretty cool. D tier. This 1x1 I bought, so pretty cool too, but still D tier. And this cube I got from my grandma, and it's Minnie Mouse, and whoever that one is. I don't know that one's name. Oh guys, we're 1 away from 725, and I should probably change the name of the stream. I'm gonna go do that now. This cube E tier. And we have some new chat messages. So, yeah, okay. I'm gonna change it. Streaming until 725 subs. Save. Yeah, Timur said, alright man, take care. I gotta go to sleep. And please don't forget about the short. I love your stream and have a great rest of your day. Thanks, Timur. I definitely won't forget about it. I'll make sure to respond and stuff. See how I can help you. And, you know, there's a bunch of people saying, sub now. Do it, guys. Also, we have a total of 107 views on the live stream, which is pretty insane. So this is the YJ Blind cube, and it's for people who are blind because there's different textures on each piece. And this is actually a pretty cool cube, and it's really fun to solve with a blindfold on. So I'm gonna put it in B tier. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cubes left. 10 cubes, the stream will finish. Oh wait, I need to pull up my live sub count. And Alfredo just said he subbed. Okay, Alfredo, let's see it. Okay, we just hit 725 subs. But, you know, now people are going to be like, oh, we hit 725 subs, and that's the name of the stream. So we have 10 cubes left. Let's see how many subs we can get in the time that we need to do these 10 more cubes. So we have this cube. It's a budget cube, but I set it up and it turns really, really well. Let's just put it in B tier. You can't even really see where the tiers are now, but it's okay. And this cube, it's the Panda cube, and actually I have another cube just like it, the Penguin cube. They're really just the same, but I had to move the Panda cube for a video. So that one, this just didn't count for both of it. It's pretty fun to turn and solve, and they're really cute. But it can be quite tricky to find out where the pieces go, because you don't really know what case you get. So I think I'm going to put it C tier. They don't turn the best. Yeah, Sushi Gamer just said you have 725 subs. Yeah, I do. Now, we started the stream with 692 subscribers. I wanted to get to 693, but now we're at 725. We were 308 subscribers away, and now we are 275. That's a big difference. So, these cubes might be the oldest cubes in my collection. They're called the Missing Link cubes, and I got them from a guy at a competition, and I think they were like 20, or I think one of them was 20 and one of them was 10, and I can't solve them, but they're cool because they're old. I'm going to put them in C tier. And you have a new chat message from Sushi Gamer. Sushi Gamer just said everyone sub so we can get 750 subs. I don't think that's happening in this stream, Sushi Gamer, unfortunately. But we did it 725, which is crazy. Now we have this. It's a Slim Pyraminx. This cube, it looks cool on display. It's kind of fun to solve. And it's pretty easy too. So we'll put it in C tier. I'm kind of just rushing through these cubes now, because we're almost done. This is a little Ivy Cube keychain, you know, pretty cool, but D tier. I need to go get these other cubes from over here. This is a little snake cube that I got at a random competition. I forgot how to solve a snake cube, and whenever you turn them, it makes a bunch of plastic dust. So we'll do E tier. I don't really like that cube. Sushi Gamer said 5-1. Everyone say bye to Sushi Gamer. Hi, Sushi Gamer. Okay, now we have the Chi Master Morphix. I don't know how to solve this, so I really don't want to scramble it. It's really cool when you solve it and when you figure out how it works, because it's actually just a normal 3x3. This is the first layer, middle layer, last layer. And Alfredo just said, wow, so many cubes. Sushi Gamer said, yeah, that's crazy. Gage Plays, I'm still here. Yeah, thanks you guys for watching. So this cube, we'll put it C tier, because it's pretty cool, but I don't want to scramble it, so that means I can't solve it. But these cubes, I can't solve, and they're scrambled. This is the case cube, and this is the mix-up cube, I think. You can't even really tell what they are. I thought I could solve them. I thought they looked easy. But in reality, I can't solve them. This one, we'll put them both in D tier. They look cool when they're solved. I would have displayed them if I didn't scramble them. But I did scramble them, because I'm funny. Okay, we have one cube left. This fidget spinner cube. And pretty cool. And it's another one of those 4 imprint free samples for the printing on ones. But only 2 sides actually turned. They couldn't figure out how to make this side turn. But, no, you just need something to do real quick. Take this, spin it around. And Sushi Gamer said bye. So, bye Sushi Gamer. So this cube, and it looks pretty cool, you know, on camera. I'm looking at it through the live stream. That's not how it looks like. Wait, yeah, it is how it looks like. Okay, but I really like it when fidget spinners, it looks like it changes the way that they're moving. I don't know if it's going to do this on here. Oh, I think it's about to. Yeah, I really like it when they do that. It looks really cool. Okay, so this is the last cube. I would like it if all the sides could turn, and if it was like the other ones like this, where you turn it halfway and then you can turn that one, but you can't. So I'm gonna put this in the bottom tier, E tier, and that's it for the live stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. We got a bunch of new accomplishments on this. A most feed live stream, a most subscribed to subscriber, he's a cuber, which is actually really cool. Thanks for subscribing if you're watching right now. And we got a bunch of chat messages, and I was able to read all of them. We had 700 subscribers and 725 subscribers. So if you just started watching and you're not subscribed, one more subscriber could keep us safe from going under 725 subs. Thanks, guys. I'm about to end the stream. So if you want to comment anything right now or subscribe, then you can do that. You can do countdown from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,